The time is here, but there's no time to stop and stare. We bring a tidal wave of justice and clarity to comic adaptations everywhere.
What's going on, Legionnaires? Welcome to another episode of the Ow Comic Correction, where we talk all things comic books. Jeez, this is
physical
restraining order.
Let's go.
Oh my word! All right, guys, we are doing our second episode in our Tron series. We talked about Tron. That's right, 1982. A little bit ago. Now we're talking about Tron Legacy as we prep for Tron Ares.
The GOAT.
Yeah, this is well, we haven't seen Ares yet. Maybe Ares is even better.
No.
Blizzard. That is killing my eardrums.
Daft Punk. That's his
Daft Punk?
Daft Punk.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
I hear it. We're talking about Tron Legacy today.
I used to have
Came
stuff like
out in 2000.
I did. Look it up on my SoundCloud.
Look up on your SoundCloud. Just message me and I'll put in your Dropbox.
Yeah.
Share with you.
I wonder if I remember my SoundCloud.
I had it playing on my MySpace page.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. If you like, or if you're new here, like and subscribe.
If you're new here,
welcome.
Like and subscribe.
Is that like me, like understanding here, or is that me like physically new here? I'm very confused.
Well, if you knew what kind of new we were talking about, then you knew that you were subscribed. If you didn't, then you're not. And like 50% of you guys who are watching this are not subscribed.
I can't.
Don't do it. Don't even try.
We know you're watching.
I'm on another level right now.
Another level.
I'm in caffeine mode.
You're in the grid, bro.
My caffeine's too
The Malk has kicked in.
The Malk has.
Welcome to Tron.
That's right. If you're new, guys, like and subscribe, hit that bell. If you want to help support the channel, we have people that do. Go down into our links in the description below.
We got people like you that don't, so start doing it.
That's right. We could really use your generosity.
If you're one of the don'ts, you should be the do's.
Do the do's,
and
dude.
then you would know.
Wait, I thought you said we're doing.
You were the dude.
Good cop.
The dude.
I thought we were doing bad cop, bad cop.
Yeah, I saw how hard you came in,
So
I was like, man, I gotta take it to another level.
I thought you guys were just doing Jeff Bridges. And like, hey, dude, man, if
Hey,
you're the
man.
big dudes, man, then be the dudes, man. But if you're the don'ts,
I'm the dude.
Don't be
user.
doing the
Totally-
don'ts,
it's
do
totally-
the do's,
totally
man.
rad to be the dudes, man.
Anyway, let's go play
That's why no one subscribes.
That's why nobody
some
listens to
arcade
us.
games.
All right, well, like and subscribe,
Drink
guys. The links in the description.
Some White
go-
Russians.
He's still going.
White Russians. We should have been drinking White Russians for this episode.
Yeah,
What
probably.
do you mean, Logan?
Not a non-alcoholic white, which is just milk.
There's a wall.
It's just milk and coffee, I guess?
Yeah, should I?
Mulk, no, mulk and
Which
coffee.
is just coffee.
Which is
It's just coffee.
Not if it's mulk. Mulk and coffee.
Yeah, milk.
milk,
milk.
which is just a milk.
It's just milk.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, in the links, guys, down below, you'll find our website, legionCC.com, where you'll find a merch
great
store
website.
where
It's
you
a
can
great
buy
website.
sweet merch like that and that. Sweet merch like this, if our website's updated, check
And
our
this.
socials. And sweet merch like that.
Dat.
Over there.
Not that.
Not that.
Not that.
Everything you buy from the merch store, guys, goes to making our podcast better. So we need your help to make this less crappy of a
Not
podcast.
that.
You can't buy that.
Can't buy it.
I'm sorry.
Why not?
We'll make a Legion version of that.
We should.
We should. Well, I'm just
Just
gonna
make Legion version of real weapons.
I'm gonna take one of those.
Legion on katanas.
Just spray paint an L on
Legion
it.
katanas.
Just spray paint an L in
Yeah,
there.
that's kind of what we do with everything.
1,000-year-old forged steel. Pick up your Legion katana.
It's from the ancient
From the
Legion
knife-
dynasty.
Listen, if that's
Knife
what
guys.
it takes for us to
Knife guys.
have some income,
Yeah.
I'll do those 12 a.m. infomercials that you
I do it with you.
you're
I do it with you.
I got some cheap. Wait, what's this about?
well,
We have 17 katanas.
round it back up. Come on. Jeez, where are we going with katanas here? We gotta get the Patreon.
Making money, Greg.
Get a katana for 7 easy payments of $39.95.
If you want to have a new
We do
katana
not- no,
for
we
every
don't.
day of the week,
We don't endorse katanas
Monday
right now.
katana, Tuesday katana,
Listen.
Wednesday you don't have a katana. That's
If-
hump day, so you got to leave your katana at home.
If there's a katana company that wants to sponsor us, I guess now's your chance. But if you want to support us in a way that actually exists at this point, our Patreon is down there. you can get exclusive content.
Everyone watching this is like, I don't want to do that. I want to do the katanas.
So, Greg, get the katanas together.
You get stickers. Which is
so much better than katana. Guys, we got some sweet stickers.
That's why I'm saying this. All I want is a katana.
Dang it, we missed out on this.
Oh, man.
That's pretty cool.
Well,
but nowhere near as cool as a katana.
You know what,
Greg.
we have a
Why
yearly,
have we been making T-shirts this whole time?
We should have just made weaponry.
we have a yearly Patreon holiday gift, which may or may not be a katana. So
Can't wait for this Christmas.
yes, join Patreon in case. All right, gee whiz! If you are still here,
in response to katanas.
so this is how are we going to make it through this episode? Okay,
I don't know anymore.
yeah, I don't know either. Jeez.
All right.
You know what? There's some pretty cool sword-like weapons in
There
Tron
are.
Legacy. So
There
let's talk
are.
about
Let's get
light
on it.
swords.
Light swords.
Light swords.
Wait a minute.
Kind of like
Discs.
lightsabers. No, they do have like a Darth Maul double-bladed one at one point.
Yeah.
The guys that
Yes.
come into the bar, they have like a double-bladed light stick. That was pretty cool. All right.
Yeah.
We're getting ahead of ourselves.
Yes.
We're talking about doing a
Bring it back.
We're doing a what happened episode for Tron Legacy 2010. So if you haven't seen it, it's been 15 years, but there's going to be spoilers involved. So make sure you go. It's on Disney Plus.
Which is
Make sure you
wild-
go
it's
watch it.
wild to
Years
say that.
watch it.
15 years to watch this thing. All
Yeah,
right.
I'm pretty. When you
I'm pretty sure that whoever
pretty
was
thrown
going
off
to
by
watch it.
15
Victoria's
years.
never seen it, but she didn't watch it.
I was going
Yeah.
to say, I'm pretty
I
sure
might
anybody who
rewatch it with her.
wanted to watch it has probably watched it at this point.
They-
Most
See, I was like the
likely.
nerd, and she was like the cool person.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she was probably out
was
like
cool.
playing sports.
Not
and such.
watching video game movies.
Not watching video game movies.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's jump in. We're going to start with our Carnage report. Chop it up.
Katana.
Katana report.
Katana report.
Yeah.
Just for this episode,
Just for
maybe.
this one.
Maybe.
Maybe
Slice
I'll,
and
maybe I'll
dice.
do a little custom
Slice and dice.
a custom image for
I'm
Katana.
telling you,
Yeah.
we need to get into
Into the katana business. All right, guys. On a Carnage report, we go over how much it costs to make the movie, how much movie the money.
how
made.
much movie?
How much
much
movie the
movie
money
the money made.
Well,
Kind
hey,
of.
that's
How
kind
much
of the
money
way
the movie
that when
made.
we're talking about how much the movie cost to make, it's how much
True.
movie the money made.
The movie was paid this amount of money to be made. And then we talk about who was in it and source material if it exists.
I'm here.
You're here. You're ready. You're dialed in.
I'm
good.
dialed in.
Then you're ready because you were
ready.
super off on
Oh,
1982.
my gosh.
Let's see if
$100 million.
100 million.
17.
17.
17.
It
Oh,
was
my word.
$17.
Yeah. Jeez. You were
All right.
You were.
I'm
That was
dialed
the
in.
worst one you've done yet. So
Well,
let's see if you
that
can
was
get
a
better.
hairy guess. Okay,
It was a hairy guess.
I'm
Whoa, whoa. What's that supposed to mean?
That's what we
Every
call
once in a while.
a hairy guess.
Every once in a while, you throw out a
Hairy
know
guess. 5
a hairy
cents.
guess.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. All right, budget. What do you think? How much did it cost? Tron Legacy 2010.
$132 million.
132 million.
There was a lot.
Just 32 million over from 1982.
So well, yeah, exactly. Just 32 more.
that's it. Well,
no,
carry the
that's
two.
reasonable.
Here's what I will say.
Inflation.
Here's what I will say. This
Yes.
is when CGI cost bananas amounts of money.
It was more, definitely more, and there wasn't as many like.
It was starting to
companies
get
Right,
cheaper
right.
now.
Yeah,
In 2010, it was
Not
starting
in
to get
2010.
15 years ago.
No, that's a lie. In 2010, that was peak CGI costs.
Yeah, it was definitely less of a normal thing.
Right.
Not everybody did it, so it
Right.
was a little bit more expensive. Just when we think about like like nowadays, there are so many established VFX companies
Yes.
that do CGI. Back then, there weren't quite as many. There was still a good amount, but it definitely will. I feel like it would probably be a little more expensive than it is today. But what are you thinking, Harry? So he said 132. 132. Good guess. Good guess. I'm not gonna tell you to re-guess this time.
Yeah, well, yeah, that was bad. You need to
You need to
re-guess.
do that again.
You need to go again. It didn't get much
I'm going
better.
back. I'm going back. My number
60?
168.
168. 132. 168. It was 170 million.
Wow.
170, right on the money.
Wow.
That's two, baby.
Wow.
That's two.
Two in a row. Two.
Thanks.
What happens in a row?
But and
Go
again,
to the Ox.
but again, that justifies the VFX cost.
Yeah, 170.
Yeah.
In 2010,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
expensive.
That's an expensive
Okay,
movie.
so perspective for this real quick.
Okay,
Yeah.
perspective.
2006, 4 years before this, Disney
2006.
movie,
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean 2.
Okay.
Davy
Incredible effects.
Jones
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah.
Davy Jones
brought to life.
is still
Yeah.
considered today is still considered
Nye.
one of the best
Bill
CGI
Nye?
rendered
That's the
characters.
actor who plays
played
Davy Jones.
Davy Jones. One of the
His name is actually Bill Nye.
Is it really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
I knew
also
it was Bill, but I forgot it was Nye.
so one he's still
No,
like,
I mean because it was one of those things
He's
where
a
I was like,
Scottish
there's
guy,
no
right?
way
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is Bill Nye the Science
it's not
Guy.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Yeah,
that's
It
what
is
I'm like-
Bill Nye.
No,
It's
he's
like
Bill, Bill.
N-I-G-H-Y or
Yeah.
something like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But still, 2025, people are still talk about how beautiful the CGI is of Davy Jones. It still holds up. It's still better
Crazy.
than a lot of people.
I mean, not even just Davy Jones. That
For God's sake.
whole
The whole movie.
whole crew.
Oh, wait. How
The
much?
whole crew.
What was the budget for that movie? Is that what you were bringing up?
Oh, no.
You should be.
I thought that's what you were bringing up.
Same actor from Underworld series and
Oh yeah,
same actor from Shaun of the
from
Dead.
Shaun of the Dead. Yeah,
Right.
you're right.
Yeah.
Man's got
He's
range.
yeah,
Man's
Shaun of the Dead.
got range.
Budget, 225 million.
225?
And then
Yeah.
box office
2006?
was 1 billion. A little bit over 1 billion.
I believe that.
That
That's-
adds up.
I believe that. That's still
That
one of my
adds up.
favorite pirate movies.
Yeah.
Pirates 1 is it's tough between the two, but they're both so good.
Dead
They're
Man's
so
Chest
solid.
is top tier.
Yes, it is. You really can't get much better than that. All right.
Yep.
How much do you think it made?
Oof.
This one does have a worldwide or an international and a domestic. So let's go domestic first, and then
320.
wait, 322 just for domestic or overall?
Overall.
Okay, so 322,
322.
322 million for the worldwide. What do you think, Harry, for your worldwide? 322. It was a 170 budget, so it needs to make how much to
Double. So 340
340
would be considered
Yeah.
okay.
Making some money.
Making some money.
Starting to make money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What do you think?
Justification.
368.
368. What did you say? 332?
No, that was
322.
322. 322, 368. This is going to surprise you guys.
Yeah.
This is really going to surprise you guys. It made 400 million.
Oh.
It actually didn't do horribly. Like, I mean, it didn't do amazing.
Yeah.
Like 400 million on a 170 million budget.
I'm a little bit surprised by that
And that
because
it
it
didn't get a
then
sequel.
and then it got nothing else
they
after.
set it up for
Yeah.
a
to
sequel.
do more.
It's set up to be
Right.
more. The
The
ISOs
perfect.
have entered the real world.
Yeah.
And Sam has taken
Which is
over
an
Encom.
amazing concept.
So freaking good.
I can't.
And
I
yeah,
can't.
and it so
Instead, we get this 15 years later.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Rotten Tomatoes. I know we don't trust it that much, but this was an older film, so we did
Rotten
trust
Tomatoes
it a little better then.
earlier in 2010 had
Yeah,
more.
2016 was when it was starting to.
Yeah, go down a bit. The audience was 51%, and the critics were 64%. So they weren't great. They weren't great reviews,
Wow.
but they made good money. It made enough money to
when
warrant a
we
sequel.
Yeah.
get to
So weird.
the comic review, I want to know
Yeah.
why. I want to hear some of
Oh,
the
yeah, well, I'll
rationale.
read some of the
When-
some of the
yeah, I
reviews.
want to hear
Yeah.
some of the rationale.
Yeah,
Because
it's
for
so
me,
interesting.
I struggle with this.
Yeah.
Why it would be so low.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
why? Like, and in the end, who cares what the reviewers say? If it made the money, why didn't they make a sequel? Like Disney
I
usually
mean,
jumps
that's
on
the
the
other
sequel.
thing. They'll jump on a sequel, particularly for something that does.
Yeah,
You know why?
The
I think.
second
You know
they
why?
hit that double, the second they hit that double,
yeah.
they talk
They start
about
contemplating
the sequel.
it.
Yeah,
and then they made like 60 million more than they need to. Like,
I'm really thrown
it's just
off.
really interesting that they didn't jump on
and
track.
they're investing in it now.
and they made the
like
ride.
They're making it like they invest.
Yeah.
It doesn't make
It's
sense.
just very strange. What were you going to say, Harry? Why did you think maybe?
Okay. I think this is exactly why.
Okay,
Hit me.
I like exact.
Did you look it up or do you?
No.
Like, okay. No.
No.
Okay.
I just looked up some information about why I think.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So, this is a Disney movie.
Yes.
This is a sci-fi movie.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. So, the people that they're looking for to watch this movie,
Yeah.
their targeted audience is who?
Me.
Right.
Okay. What
Yeah.
are we?
Nerds.
Okay.
Yes.
What else did Disney do in 2010?
Pirates 3.
Pirates.
Keep going.
Good question. I don't.
2010.
A year before
22.
they
they
did
started
something.
Marvel.
They
bought
bought
they
Marvel
bought
in
Marvel.
2009.
They shut it
Dang.
down.
They
shut it down. They
Put
Dang.
all their money.
They cut it.
Honestly,
You're-
not even mad because they made billions and billions and billions of dollars, way
Yes.
more than they would have made with
I'm
Tron.
a little mad.
I mean, I am.
I mean, yeah.
I'm
Because
upset.
the
They could have at
reality
least
is,
tried.
and the other reality is,
Yeah.
you're telling me Disney didn't have a few other people
Well,
sitting around.
Big Kev's out there swinging for the fences,
Big
and he's
Kev's
like,
sure.
True,
Get it all up.
I know that.
That's
I
crazy,
know
though.
that, but now here's the
Yeah.
thing.
That makes
Here's
sense,
the thing.
"How
Here's
upset
the
are you
thing.
that you didn't think about that?"
I'm not upset. That was brilliant.
That
Well
was a
done.
great- that was a
Your
great catch.
deduction.
Oh, thank you.
Your
Catch.
deduction was phenomenal.
But
I'm a little upset because that's a bit short-sighted because now you
yeah.
have a property
wow, they just
that is sitting on the shelf for 15 years and you try and revive it and this is what we get.
Is
Yeah.
Jared Leto our savior for this?
Stop
He-
it.
they were
Jared
trying to
Leto,
be.
Jared Leto's.
He was trying to
Why
be
didn't Jeff Bridges push for this?
because Jeff Bridges
Maybe it's 'cause
also
because he was.
He got it
Obadiah
more
Stane.
serious. Well, yeah,
was in Marvel?
that's true.
yeah, he's
Yeah. Well, no, he was Obadiah.
He
Technically, he was
died, though.
Obadiah Stane
Stane,
before
He was. Yeah, 2008.
this sequel.
yeah.
Because that was what 08.
2008. Yeah.
But that's
Iron
why
Man?
he was in Marvel.
He was in Marvel already.
Right.
He's
That's
like,
why he's
maybe
not-
they'll bring me back. I'm not gonna get stuck up in a
Jeff
Tron
Bridges
movie.
was like, I'm about to make a lot of money.
And then
He
he
did
never
make a
talked
lot
And then
to
they
him
died
again.
in that. And then they're like, "Yeah, we're also canning the next Tron movie." So
it
it was really well. It was really nice working with you, Jeff.
Hey man, that's a drag, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, they sent
that's
Totally.
all right, man.
Totally
somebody
messed
in to
with my
talk his
zen,
language.
Man. Yeah.
They sent Matthew McConaughey to talk to him.
Yeah, give him the news.
No, that's a completely different like chill.
I don't know if
that's
their
like
vibe
a whiskey
would
chill,
match.
and Jeff Bridges is more like a doing mushrooms chill.
Mm.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right.
Yeah, keep going.
That's great.
Anyway.
That's a great
That's
call.
good-
That's why it happened.
good
I guarantee it.
information,
You are so
Harry.
right, man.
Well done.
Okay. All right, Cast. We get a couple returners here. Jeff Bridges comes back as Kevin Flynn and the new version of Clue, who he crafts after his takeover of Encom and his growing as the company owner.
Didn't look as good as I would have wanted.
No.
But
The Clue. Yeah, it was bad.
Rough.
But it was also brand new stuff.
sure,
and
de-aging.
The de-aging stuff
yeah.
was new, and I didn't mind it when he was Clue because it just looks like a program. Like,
Right,
it's
right,
a
yeah,
program.
yeah.
But like those flashbacks at the very beginning when
Yeah.
he's like saying goodbye to Sam,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, "We'll always be on the same team." It's like, holy crap, man!
Yeah, man.
I don't want to be on your team,
I
dude.
don't wanna
your
be on that
face
team.
is what's wrong with your face,
Hey,
man?
you should go back to the grid.
But you know what's
He's been
sad?
there too long.
You need to disappear.
You know what's
bro.
sad is
Yeah.
Disney's de-aging section in their
Yeah.
VFX and CGI area in 2021 with
Yeah.
the Mark Hamill de-aging
Yeah.
still
Oh,
hasn't
yeah,
gotten any
not
better.
better.
No, but
So-
you look at like the Disney, they are Disney, but like the Marvel de-aging, it looks great. Like Michael
It's
Douglas,
definitely the
de-aging
best.
and
Tarkin.
Well, even
RDJ de-aging,
RDJ, yeah.
like they're
Tarkin.
Tarkin
looks
wasn't
good.
bad.
Tarkin
wasn't
looked
bad.
good with the face over.
They've gotten better and better. But anyway, all right. So Jeff Bridges comes back as both those characters, and then Bruce Boxleitner comes back as Alan.
Yep.
And he also is the voice and the DH face of Tron in the flashbacks, which I thought looked way better. His DH face looked way better
Yeah.
than Jeff Bridges.
Why?
Yeah.
You know why?
Maybe
Because Jeff
just-
Bridges looks old when he's young, and they didn't know
Maybe
what to
Jeff
do.
Bridges
I
also
wonder-
didn't want to shave his beard.
Exactly. I was just about to say. I wonder
Yeah.
if it's the beard. I wonder
You're
if it's
probably
right.
what it is.
Dude,
Dude, he's on it.
Because we
today.
know
Hair is
that
on.
He's on.
facial
Hair is on
hair
12.
does not de-age out well, or does
or
not.
does not whatever CGI.
Man of Steel.
Yeah, Man of
Yeah.
Steel.
Justice League when
Dude, you're on it today.
yo,
man.
you're on fire.
It's good Celsius.
So you get the Celsius going. Celsius sponsor
Players
us.
be playing.
Players be playing.
All right, then we get
Pop.
I own that.
I own that now.
then we get more characters in. One really interesting character, which is I forgot he was in this, was Cillian Murphy as Dillinger's son.
Yeah.
Which is
yeah.
like
Yeah.
I was like, what? He's in it for
Cillian
like
Murphy
30
is such a
seconds.
great actor, and
He's
he's in
great.
so many roles where he's just like a small.
Yeah, he
or
was in
weird
there
or
for like
odd
5
character.
minutes.
He needs a freaking
I was
amazing
well,
role,
he's got
dude.
Peaky Blinders.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did Peaky
Yes,
Blinders.
you're right.
I was
you're
kinda
right. But I
hoping-
mean,
He did like Oppenheimer.
I was kind of hoping he would show up
know-
as like a Sark version.
No.
in the grid because he's
you
just such
know
a good
what he should
character.
have been. You know
true.
what he should have been.
Young Jeff Bridges as
No,
Clue.
he should have been freaking Doom, but
Whatever. We'll go on for that. So he's there, and then the new main characters, which ended up, I mean, they did some great work. Well, this one's a little bit more minor. Michael Sheen as Castor or Zeus. He runs the bar. He's just a bigger name. Yes. He was a lot of fun as a character in there.
Was. Yeah, he always got to have one of those in there.
Yeah. And then we get our two main people that we follow throughout the movie, which is Olivia Wilde as Cora. I thought she did great. I thought she was a really good, kind of like awkward program, like not quite human, trying to figure out emotions. Like I thought she was good.
And the whole concept of the ISOs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And the crooked bangs.
Yeah.
Totally cool.
Yeah.
Like, of course they don't know how to cut their hair.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the style, Greg.
Whip, whip, whip. I guess on the grid. It's on the grid.
Wow. It's one bit at a time.
That's right. And then Garrett Hedlund comes in as Sam Flynn.
Pretty much dropped off the face of the earth.
Yeah, dude, he was good though. Like I enjoyed him. And I'm looking at his IMDb.
He's like, because he's what, a teenager technically?
In the movie?
No, he's like 20-something.
He was born in...
Yeah. He's just hacking his dad's own company.
He was born in 84.
No. I'm not saying like what his age is. I'm saying in the movie, how old is he?
No, in the movie, he had dropped out of Caltech.
That's true.
So he had gone through this part of... He's probably in his mid-20s.
Right, but he's still not like an emotionally annoying 20-year-old.
No, the idea was that he was roughly the same age as his dad in the first
In the first film, yeah.
He's which was that mid-20s, but
33, whatever.
Whatever.
Well, he was born in 1984.
Yeah, he was 33.
He's really old.
25-year-old.
Stop it.
You guys were what, like 88?
88.
I'll kill you.
Yeah, he's 89. Sorry, I just put your...
Wait, what are you going to kill me with what?
About being
in
old.
the street. If you want to call me old.
I will break your back, old man.
Yeah, he will. He will do it.
I wonder what.
So Garrett Hedlund, the only thing I knew him from, and he's only got one, two,
your body, or your spirit.
Get back on track. He's got 4 film credits.
Yes,
4 film credits to his name.
Really?
Yep. 4 brothers, though. He was one of the brothers. He was the young pretty boy brother in 4 Brothers, and he was great.
Yeah.
That was a really good movie.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
I loved 4 Brothers.
Yeah, and he was the young guy. He was the real young dude.
Yeah.
2005 he did that, so it was 5 years prior to this. And then he did a movie called On the Road in 2012 and Mudbound in 2017.
I don't know either of those.
Yeah, and then Tron Legacy. So he really didn't do much, which is a shame because man, he was good. I really liked him.
Oh, he was in Triple Frontier.
He was was he? He's not. That's not coming up.
He's talking about 4 before he did Tron Legacy.
Oh, you're talking about before?
Before Tron Legacy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh no, wait, maybe there's more, but
he was in.
Yeah, this is weird. Oh, there we go. So
Friday Night
IMDb,
Lights.
IMDb was not bringing his full list.
Yeah, Friday Night Lights.
He was in Friday Night Lights. Yeah, you're right.
He did great in that too.
He was in The Tutor.
He did great in that too.
He was in The Tutor and The Marsh King's Daughter. So he has been in some.
Okay.
Not a lot of big stuff though.
Was he in?
But what are you looking for?
He was in Aragon.
Aragon.
I don't remember him in Aragon, but maybe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was.
Murtaugh.
Yeah, the video game. Yeah.
Oh,
he was in the video. He was the voice in the video game.
Video game.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it says in the movie too.
Was he? Because the IMDb just gives him the video game credit.
This guy's over here hacking the database.
He must be hacking things I can't see.
He's in the grid.
Source material is just the 1982 movie, and I guess the comic based on the 1982 movie.
Yeah.
There's not a lot that kind of goes into that. They do have an offshoot TV series that came out a few years later that's animated. But yeah, it's pulling from the 1982 show. And in all honesty, and we talked about this a little bit before recording, it did like everything a sequel really should do. It grabbed all the stuff that was really cool about 82, made those things cooler, and then built the lore out into this really freaking incredible world of the grid. And they just...
And so
whoever
many,
the writers, man, they
so many callbacks to the 82.
Yeah.
Like not disregarding it, but making the connections back and being able to build upon them in so many cool ways.
And some dumb way, like some like just kind of throw it there like fun. Like when he breaks into NCOM and he's like, that's a big door.
Yeah.
Like it's the same thing his father said when he broke into the back door of the building and the big orange door like swings out.
Right.
Like little stuff like
callbacks,
that.
like
big stuff.
Callbacks that would make somebody who watched Tron be like, ha! Like perfect.
Yeah.
And like also make people want to actually go back and watch the first one.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Like to know more and be like, I love this. I want to know more, and then go back and also be engaged in what happens next, which was nothing.
I love the classic light cycle that Jeff Bridges has like in his room.
Dope.
Well, no, I'm talking about the classic one
the OG
that Sam steals to like get back in.
Yeah,
like, that's just a cool callback, and like how it's like an older model. It's not as nice.
There's so
but
many
the new ones are
we
friggin'
can
sick.
talk about. Yeah.
All right, before we jump into our review, you wanted me to read a few.
Yeah, hit me with a few of those reviews.
A few of these rotten reviews. So
here
we go.
Yeah, what didn't people like?
All right, so here's one. This says they managed to create something that is even superior than its predecessor, at least in terms of the visuals that reimagine the cyberspace.
Yeah,
but overall, it's a flat sequel that falls short in almost every aspect.
But okay, so that said nothing.
Right. I'm trying to get. I don't want to just. Some of these are really long. I want to just see if.
Sure.
Let's see. It felt at times frustratingly limited.
Limited.
How?
It forces viewers to wonder why it took so long to render such an unremarkable film.
Okay, but what was unremarkable about it? There were so many amazing.
Let's see what this person
They
said.
pretty much just made the movie better.
Yeah.
Of the original movie.
Right.
Let's see.
So if you like the original, they just made it better.
Confused.
So despite some grubby 3D rendering in the faster-paced scenes, the film is a delight to look at. The narrative is as formulaic as a budget Xbox Live game. The campery of the Michael Sheen character suggests Disney didn't really know whether they're pitching this to children or adults, while Headland and Wild bumble around looking like they know they're supposed to be part of something incendiary, yet they don't know what it is, or indeed what even the word means.
Isn't that the...
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Isn't that the point that there's like some ambiguity inside the game that the kid doesn't know anything about?
Right. I feel
that's the
like
freaking point.
The whole point was that you're a new user in the game.
Trying to find your dad's hidden...
And you have powers that you don't know how to use.
Was his dad 20 years stuck in there?
Yeah.
Something along those lines,
And Sam thought it was all fake. Like, he thought his dad was just telling him stories. Like, he didn't understand.
The whole purpose was he made it into the grid that his dad was trapped in. And he has very similar to when Kevin Flynn goes in.
This person...
You don't understand the powers you have when you first go in as a user.
Compared to
this person says exactly what we want. He says, why are the story and actions like watching someone else play a video game? Because that's
what
the point of the movie, you moron.
I think some people really miss the point of this movie.
People make me angry.
This person... Oh, let's see about this.
I think some people really just went into this movie not understanding what it was.
I mean, I did that, but I still liked it.
Right. I guess so.
So this says,
I guess
the first half of the movie, Tron Legacy, the first half of the movie of Tron Legacy is dull to the point of being excruciating. There is one tentpole action sequence later in the movie, but you've already seen it in the trailer, and it's done better in Star Wars. Maybe, just maybe, if you can get past the glaring story problems and bland characters that don't ask too many questions, like how do these people get sucked into the grid? Where do their bodies go?
Programs. I can't.
Then you might be able to enjoy Tron Legacy, but don't count on it, which is too bad because the movie started out looking like it might be dumb, but at least entertaining, and wound up being completely vanilla and toothless instead. The word disappointment springs readily to mind.
You're dumb.
I don't know who these people are.
I love people's writing. Oh, man. So good.
Man, yeah. It's just like...
the word disappointment springs readily to mind.
Yeah, well...
but I didn't understand the freaking movie.
Honestly,
what?
Let's get into it.
These reviewers don't seem to be Tron fans, which, again, is fine, but if you just look at it as a science fiction movie, I think it was pretty solid.
A lot of them are saying that they don't understand that... Or not that they don't... Well, they don't understand, but they're saying that it's very vanilla, or they don't... The plot itself is not good and doesn't make sense. It's like, well, then if you can't understand this, that first of all already has a prequel technically,
right,
like, you shouldn't be in the movie reviewing industry.
I feel like this was a pretty easy plot to follow.
Yeah,
it could have been
son looks for dad.
Right.
Finds dad.
The end.
Evil computer program wants to spread to the real world to infect it, and the son and father try and stop the evil program that has gone off the rails. Like, that's literally it. And then they added some really cool lore to it, and it just was fun.
And the CGI is awesome.
It was freaking great. It still, other than the face replacement, it
still holds up,
man.
Dude. Literally,
so good.
2005, like really good stuff to 2015.
Yeah.
That's where it was all amazing, and then after that, it just somehow got worse.
Yeah.
I wonder if people just got a little lazier because they could do it easier or faster or something.
No. It's like what happened with when we went to the moon. We lost the technology.
True, it just disappeared.
Yeah, we just lost it.
Yeah, but we still have the tapes and the recordings that we see them taking off from the moon.
It does it.
No, we didn't have wireless video technology.
Chipmunks.
And
birds.
Yeah.
The chipmunks recorded the astronauts leaving the moon.
Oh, yeah.
Neil Armstrong.
Oh,
or
yeah,
Lance Armstrong. Neil Armstrong. Neil Armstrong.
Lance Armstrong biked back from the moon. Live strong, baby.
No.
It was the steroids.
No. The first,
he had cancer.
The first Americans on the moon. Yeah. I know people believe that
Lance
it was Neil Armstrong. No. It was
Chippendale.
Went out first.
And Monterey Jack.
The Chipmunks
and Monterey Jack.
Jack was there.
Chippendale the Chipmunks or Chippendale like dancers? Kevin Costner and Chris Farley.
Dancers.
Well, I'll leave that to your
interpretation. Or not Chris Who was that?
It was
Kurt
Chris
Russell.
Farley and Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze
and Chris Farley.
Yes.
But we can go down the conspiracy theories about Chippendale dancers on the moon.
If you want to talk conspiracy theories, when you drop
we're starting another podcast.
Yeah, we'll at Logan.
Yeah.
At Logan.
Yeah, it's true.
It's not a conspiracy theory.
We will start
as Senator
we'll let you
Senator Kennedy said, we need new conspiracy theories because all of the old ones have been proven to be true.
We are starting a members exclusive channel that you need to pay to unlock that's all about Chippendale dancers on the moon. So go there, check it out in the description.
Led by Logan.
Comic review.
Our most successful podcast.
It probably would be. Let's get to our comic review.
Probably.
All right, so we've already talked a little bit about how much we enjoyed it as a sci-fi film just in general, but let's go over like what makes this such a beautiful successor to a movie that we talked about in our last review was not that great. I mean, it had a good idea. Execution wasn't that great, but this one came out swinging. And what are some of the ways that kind of made this work better than the first one, other than the fact that obviously the graphics are better?
Well, I mean, you have to start there.
Right,
the visuals are phenomenal.
Yeah. They are
like
incredible.
you have to start at that place where the first movie, it was about the idea of a computer creating a computer world, right? Like that was the idea. We now had the technology to actually do that in a way that was so visually stunning that you were like, holy crap.
We'll put a few examples up here on the screen while we're talking.
That is amazing. So cool.
Yeah.
Now, the other piece is, I think this is in some regards, this is a better, easier to follow story.
Agreed.
Okay.
Agreed. The first one was a little convoluted.
Here, what you have is essentially Flynn going back into the grid and having a blank slate as a user to work with, and knowing that he wouldn't always be able to be there, creating a replication of himself to create what, quote unquote, would be the perfect world, and then corrupting on what that perfect world really would be.
Can I just tell you, one of my favorite parts of the movie is the flashback when Clue like actually does the coup and Tron Tron gets reprogrammed into an evil security program or whatever. But Clue is like, he like yells to Flynn. He's like, Flynn, am I still to make the perfect program? And Flynn just looks at him and goes, yeah. Like it's like this like really high pitched like goofy. Like,
that's Jeff Bridges.
100%. But this was such it was such a serious moment because then like he like puts on his mask. They all come out and they start like attacking. They kill. Like, it's all serious. But he's like, "Am I supposed to do this?" He's like, "Yeah."
Like,
that's when you can't take the Jeff Bridges out of Jeff Bridges.
Like,
oh, it's so funny.
It would have been perfect. He was like, "Yeah, man." Like, no, Jeff. It's just
Jeff.
Yeah. Yes. Yup.
Yeah. No, dude. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I think would have been better.
Maybe.
Yeah. It's like, dude.
I wonder how many takes they did of that. And
probably 18.
That is the best take they could
get. They're like, we don't have time for this.
Jeff.
We have to make this in 6 months.
Jeff, we have been here for 72 straight hours.
No, man.
Okay?
It's
this is one word, I swear.
Do you understand? Yeah.
Got it. No, that's what they do. Do you get what you're doing? Yeah.
Clock
Got
it.
it. Got it. Got it.
We're out of here.
They're just like,
We're
the
outta
director's like,
here.
I told you that would work.
He's like,
It's like, Jeff, these people have families. They
Yeah.
need to go
Yeah.
home.
Yeah, man.
It was
Yeah, I
it was so
understand.
funny. But anyway, so he creates
Yes.
this
Yes.
program to do what he can't do when he's not there.
Yeah. And then creating a army, an advanced army that is trapped behind a wall that they cannot get past to get to the real world.
Right.
To then expand that perfect world to the real world. And I think that story is so cool.
Yeah.
I think it is so much cleaner of a story than what we got in Tron to make it easier for people to follow. And then also what I think is really cool, like I said before, was just like they didn't do that separately. They did with all the callbacks to the original to make it feel like it is one piece altogether.
Yes, part of that same world. And I loved the layer they added in there of that, like the army waiting by the wall. Right. The layer of like, it wasn't just that Jeff Bridges feared for his life to get back out to his son. Like he literally sacrificed himself so the door would never open again.
Right.
Like he's like, if I go out, if I try and get out, if I make a call for someone to get out,
they will get my disc.
They can get the disc and they can get out.
Yep.
Like I have to just go away and wait. And maybe someone will come save me and maybe they won't. But
that isolation aspect is
so
cool.
It's and he becomes like this monk out there. And he is. It's like, and he talked about like that he was going to revolutionize religion. Like this idea that he had to find himself. And Clue is imperfect, not just because he's based on a human, but because he's based on the human version of Flynn before Flynn learned all these things.
Right.
So he's got this like flawed.
He's
based on the idea that there can be a perfect.
That perfection is attainable.
Right. And that the perfection means that there's no humans.
And on top of
that's so
but
cool.
on top of that, now you have the other piece built in here, which is the ISOs. This idea that we can have this programmable piece within our DNA to be able to correct so many different things around health, around like the imperfections in humanity to be able, and that is what we want to get out, not the army.
Right.
So
not the cleansing, the killing.
But the healing,
right? The ability to marry humanity with source code, which is so cool,
which is surprising to hear. And if you watch our other episode on the 1982 Tron, Greg mentions that the movie coming up, why we're doing these movies, or why we're doing these movies before we watch Ares, is that they have no correlation with each other.
Apparently there's no connection.
Apparently.
We haven't seen it yet, so we can't say for sure.
It could be them just gaslighting us. I don't know.
We don't know.
I doubt it, though, because usually when there's like some success, they usually try to promote that so that they get more people in.
Yeah.
Or at least the fans of those movies.
They would be like, remember Legacy.
Yeah.
This is going to come. Like, I mean, it should have, but you look at it, the actor who played Sam is not in it, and there's no one recast. And the actor who played Cora is not in it, and there's no one recast. And the whole end of this was that Cora makes it out, an ISO makes it out, and the thought is that Cora and Sam will start a family and be the beginning of that human ISO hybrid that will unlock the source code of humanity. Like, how cool is that?
Utopian,
That's such a cool idea. I love when he fixes her.
Right.
When he goes into her source code, finds the bug, removes it, and then it regrows her arm. Like, that's just, what a cool concept. It's not that like they're going to augment humans. It's that these like variant programs are going to like essentially like mate with humans and create this utopian species.
So I think it's a great movie. I actually really enjoy it. I think there's so many cool parts to it.
Yeah.
So I'm really disappointed we didn't get more from it. I understand. I get the logistics now. That makes a lot of sense.
Wow, that just goes to show you that at the end of the day, folks, it's all about money.
It's all about the money.
Dollar bills,
But it also is disappointing to see like the negative reception there was to it, because I think there could be, I feel like it's just so much was missed. Again, it's one of those things where it's like, was it ahead of its time again? Like,
Maybe.
was it? I just don't know. And
Maybe in conceptually, not visually,
not visually anymore.
It was still really
not visually anymore. But what I mean is, like, from a concept perspective, like maybe it was ahead of its time again. I don't know.
Yeah,
and they keep trying to come back to it, but like I just don't know why people aren't grabbing onto this one.
Know.
I understand why 1982 didn't catch in the same way, but this one feels like.
Oh well, you know why? It's because people really wanted 2010 movies like Hot Tub Time Machine. So,
oh man.
So.
Well, that's
like once again, I'll do this for perspective for sci-fi movies.
What came out that year?
So some good ones and some really bad
good
ones.
Sci-fi movies.
Skyline. I don't remember that.
I remember
The Crazies.
Skyline.
That one's a little whatever. Inception.
Fantastic movie.
So that's
Cillian Murphy again.
Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, but a very different genre, like in terms, like so much darker.
Absolutely,
100%.
Yeah,
but
it's more of an adult movie.
Yeah,
but like. Predators came out.
Okay.
Ooh, that one was good. Yeah. I actually really enjoyed that one. I like that one. That was the Adrian Brody one.
Yeah.
Adrian Brody.
A really big and a really good one. The Book of Eli.
Oh, Book of Eli. Holy crow. That one was so good.
Repo Man.
That's not bad.
No,
Resident Evil Afterlife.
Oh, I'm thinking of the original. The original Repo Man was better. But the one was it Schwarzenegger in the original? Or who was in the original Repo Man?
I can't remember. But this was the one with like Jude Law.
Jude Law.
Yeah,
you're right.
So really not that many. Now, granted, these are movies that came out in 2010. So maybe some movies before 2010, people would be like,
might have been
like applying those to what they're comparing to. But at the same point, it's like it's a sequel. It's a PG Disney movie,
right?
And it's about a science fantasy world.
Yeah.
That. It's just about a science fantasy world. It's like, I don't know what you were expecting or looking for when it comes to the critics just roasting this and destroying it.
I don't know.
It seems like the majority of them never saw the original.
It feels like the majority of the critics never played a video game.
Or enjoyed video games.
Right.
Or read comics of like reading about different worlds and things like that. But so then why are you commenting on a science fiction movie?
Right.
It's their job, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, we comment on things. I mean, even though we like comic books, we comment on things we don't want to.
True.
So, but like the other bit to that is that not only is it a PG movie, which is going to turn off a lot of adults that don't have kids who are like, oh, I want to watch a kid movie.
Sure.
And it's like a Disney movie, which that also turns off some people that are more into serious movies.
For sure.
And it's also, but the other thing is like, there is not zero, but there is very little star power. Like Jeff Bridges is more of a cult, like classic actor fan. People are not
he just
like
won an Oscar right around then.
Yeah,
didn't he?
I don't know, but
he
it's
had
like
pretty big star power.
I feel like people are not going to see.
He's not enough of a pull
Bridges.
for people that don't want to watch.
He's the only person who might be a pull, and he's a side character. He's not the main character, and so it's like Olivia Wilde was not super big at that point, and there wasn't a. I mean, who are you going to go see
people,
that with?
Not to be a jerk, but like people like Olivia Wilde, there was like a dime a dozen.
Yeah, 100%.
And the people who like Tron probably are not going back into the movie theaters to like that age demographic.
Yeah, you're talking about.
Yeah, my dad. I don't think my dad went and saw it.
That's the point.
I know my dad.
There's a good thing.
Yeah, but my dad was a huge fan of Tron. Like
but if your dad,
your dad was too.
Yeah.
If your dads were huge fans of Tron,
and they didn't go,
sure.
That speaks to the fact that this is now 30 years after the original was made.
Sure. Right.
Like the demographic that you're trying to capture who like Tron, you're not capturing that same group now.
Right.
Like it's like, well, this is the issue.
And the worst part of that is my dad watched it when it came out on video.
Oh, Legacy?
Yeah. And he loves it.
I'm sure.
He loves the movie. So it's like,
but he didn't go to see it in
But he
theaters.
wasn't the kind of dude that was like, I'm going to go see this in theaters now. Because he's like, probably like, they're modernizing it. I don't want them to ruin what I loved back when I was a kid, whatever. Or back when, not a kid.
I will, you know what? Complete side note.
Yeah.
I give props to Jeff Bridges because I'm just looking through his stuff.
He's great.
He has been married to the same woman since 1977.
Good for him.
Kudos to you, Jeff Bridges.
Kudos to you, Jeffrey.
Jeff.
Being in Hollywood and being married for almost 50 years.
Yeah.
That's righteous, man.
I think it's
totally
50 years now,
totally
right? No,
groovy.
not 50 years. It'll be 50 years in 27.
Yeah, almost.
Good for him, man.
Wow.
Good.
It's pretty impressive.
It is impressive.
Tip of the fedora.
Tip of the fedora. We love you, Jeff Bridges. All right.
R.I.P.
We should get Jeff for Aries on here. Should we just be like, yo, say like, Jeff, you're a stud, man.
Hey, man.
Also, congrats on almost 50 years of marriage. We know that.
And we, you'd really just like complete our zen if you joined our
You know what I mean, man?
Yeah.
I think if we did that to him, he might feel like we're mocking him and probably knock him on the podcast.
He would probably have a mental breakdown with me being like anywhere near him.
That's probably true.
That's
too.
true.
We'll have him on a phone interview.
You would mess up his zen.
Yeah, I would 100%.
You would totally get all in his
like, here's a boy Russian, man. And you're like, this is just coffee.
With milk.
Hey, man!
All right. Similar question we asked in 82. What was something in this that you were just like, man, that's cool? Like conceptually, and then especially in this movie, visually. Like visually, I think they both go hand in hand pretty nicely.
I thought you would ask this question.
Yeah.
And so what I really thought was cool was Tron's conflict, despite being reprogrammed.
Oh, yeah.
But when he held the dual disc and then being like...
So cool.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
This reminds me of something. Like, and being then thrown off by that.
Yeah.
And the conflict he had with that, despite being reprogrammed, was, I thought, a really cool,
that's good.
like just a mini storyline in the midst of it all going on.
Yeah, when he finally kind of regains himself and crashes into Clue, and he's like, I fight for the users. It's like, boom, so cool, man.
Yeah, when he finally remembers who he is.
So good. His face is all messed up. He's like missing part of his face and everything. Yeah, that was really good.
I loved that.
It was pretty... I thought it was pretty obvious that was Tron. I wish they would have hidden it a little more.
It was 100%
It was pretty obvious.
It was very obvious.
I wish they would have, because there was not a very long period of time where I was like, oh, Tron's actually dead. There was like, oh, that's just Tron next to Clue. I bet you that's Tron next to Clue.
Yeah.
But as a person that didn't see the original movie, like I didn't. You
didn't know?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Good.
Cool.
I'm really glad. That's good.
I mean, obviously now I do, but I mean, back in 2010,
did you know that Tron died, and Clue just got like a bounty, like a guy. It wasn't Tron. Go watch it again.
What did you just say?
No, I was trying to recreate the magic for you.
Don't listen to him.
I'm gonna go home and watch Tron.
I'm really glad that you had that. There was that shock of it. That's awesome.
15 years ago.
15 years ago, man. All right, what do you think? What was something that was such a cool concept?
Honestly, at the time, like just the CGI was awesome.
Yes.
It's
visual effects.
So cool, dude.
Like the dark, the depth of the black colors, but the gloss to it with the neon colors.
So shiny.
It's awesome.
It is awesome.
It is.
Every nerd's paradise when it comes to like color contrasting. So, but honestly, like the number one thing was like light bikes. Like the light bikes were sick.
That scene too.
Light cycles.
Light cycles are insane, dude.
And then after that, during this time, obviously, in technology wise, is when like the iPod touches were coming out, and then eventually iPhones and things like that.
Yeah.
So when I was working like 3 jobs during a couple summers, like the thing to get was like an iPod Touch. So I got an iPod Touch. That was when I played, not for the first time, but
Snake.
But they had like Call of Duty Nazi Zombies, which we love here. And they had that on the iTunes at that time. It was like $30 back then. I'm just like,
I blew that cash.
I'm buying that.
I bought that. I bought that immediately.
In my pocket.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm buying it. And that was when you used to have to go get cards, iTunes cards, to then scratch them off and then put it into your card. So young whippersnappers don't know the struggle.
I would know about that.
Oh, your Apple Cash.
Apple Pay.
Yeah. So anyway, but they came out with a game for your phone, but it wasn't Tron. I don't know. It was the game like Light Cycle.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
And it was very, like, the graphics were really good for that time. And I just remember playing, like, there was a 2-person and a 4-person, like, multiplayer. It was just awesome. It was fun to, like, see it in the movie and then play it on your phone. And it's like, at that time, when I was 14, like, I wasn't like, let me think of the, let me contextualize the plot here with all the different demographics of this and that. Yeah, like I wasn't doing that. I was like, those bikes look sick, and they're crashing and throwing these frisbee discs at each other.
So much chrome.
Yeah. Like it was just the fighting was decent.
Yeah,
like it wasn't.
Cool. I like the
bad.
Yep.
But I don't know. I think it was just top dollar CGI.
Yeah.
And visual effects, and
Yep.
it paid off, but apparently
Not enough.
because Marvel was coming around. So
Marvel.
Yeah.
Because it was because Big Kev probably.
Big Kev.
Probably. I'm not
Big
even
Kev
kidding
was
you.
like,
I
Tron
could look
or
it up.
me?
I should look it up.
Tron or me?
Yeah.
Tron or me? It's me.
He's
Kev,
Clue.
you don't. It's
Big Kev is Clue.
It's me.
Yeah.
It's me or these
Clue
tuna
got out.
sandwiches.
Yeah. It's
Me or the tuna sandwiches. We're just trying to take lunch, Kev. It's me or these sandwiches.
I walk right now. I walk right now.
We're just trying to take lunch.
In all
Tron has nothing to do with you.
In all honesty, though,
It's this guy or me. What?
I would rather have Infinity War and Endgame than a Tron sequel.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree, but
If it
the
was one or the other,
reality comes
it didn't
down.
need to be.
It didn't need to be.
It didn't
It didn't need to be.
Right.
Big
Yeah.
Kev was it just got caught in the crossfire. It probably came up. Hey Kev, we have a meeting to talk about the next Tron. We need to break for like 1 hour.
Right.
And he was like,
It's me or Tron.
It's me or Tron.
My time.
And I was like, and they were probably like, well, Tron is over.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess it's you.
I guess it's you. I don't see why it needs to be like that.
Kevin's
but
storyboard is just that Charlie Day like string thing. Like
yeah. But it's literally like one of those
Yeah,
things
With the
where
mail.
an exec was like, I don't know why we needed to do
And
that.
they're like, shh.
they're like, we'll
Yeah.
get back to Tron, and then they just
Right.
completely
And they
forgot.
just were like,
yeah.
It's Kevin.
what was that thing?
It's Kevin.
But does it have?
Just give
He's
him
just in
one
the corner.
more.
He's like, it's me or this one. It's me or it's me or this. It's me.
It's like, guys, is big. Are we sure this is the guy we want to put our money on?
They were right, though.
They were right.
At least for a bit. All right.
Yeah.
Mine kind of goes off of what you said a bit with the light cycle thing. So at the end of the light cycle battle in the new one, there was a nice callback. This goes to what you were saying too.
Yeah.
Of when in the original Tron, when they blew through the wall of the arena and escaped with the light bikes.
Yeah.
And they do the same thing. Cora comes through and she blows a wall in it and he gets it and they go through. But what I really liked about that sequence was that Cora had this 4-wheel off-road freaking sick vehicle that could withstand being outside the grid.
Outside the grid,
and they do too. They had the planes and stuff, but like their regular light cycles couldn't, so they couldn't follow them.
Yes.
And it's like when she friggin' turned on the light trails on all 4 wheels, and it's like, it's like, oh my god! And they make the launch, and then they're out there in like the wasteland outside the grid.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Man,
cool.
that was just so
It's just
so
cool
freaking
movie.
It's just a
good,
good
man.
movie.
Like
It's
any
just a good
So
movie.
good.
pure to heart nerd
Yeah,
should
yeah,
just
yeah.
be like, this is a cool movie.
It is. It
Yeah,
is.
Like,
yeah.
I'm not talking about it's going to be like the mecca of nerd movies. I'm not
No,
talking about
no,
it's going to be
no.
like the staple up there with Star Wars, Star Trek,
That's
all
real
these
good,
other type
though.
of movies. But
It's
it's
just a good movie.
it's a good movie.
better than
Yeah.
all 3 sequels of Star Wars.
What?
Oh right, wait, they don't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're right. They haven't.
They made sequels?
They haven't made those yet. Never mind. But,
So-
but it very well could be better than those.
Yeah. When do those come out?
I don't know. Hopefully soon.
So
Okay.
I looked up why
Yeah,
did
we'll
they
do
never
that.
make a sequel to Tron Legacy,
Yeah.
and I promise, Scout's honor, but I promise I did not look this up before.
Prior
believe
to
you.
this,
I
we
believe
believe you.
I didn't.
You're a man of
But
your
it
word.
says a direct sequel to Tron Legacy was never made due to a combination of factors. Primarily Disney's acquisition of Lucasfilm and Marvel,
Well done, sir.
which shifted priorities, and Tron Legacy's modest box office performance relative to its high budget. But
I mean,
it doubled it, didn't it?
it overdoubled it.
Well
right.
over.
So,
170 to
but like,
I mean, they did.
did Iron Man
400.
like
They did
quadruple
say-
it? Like, I don't
They
know.
did say modest.
It was modest.
wasn't bad.
It wasn't a
It was a
huge-
modest.
If it
It
had
was a
made-
modest
But
success.
what
it
was
made-
the parameters of
Yeah.
their modesty?
It-
Like,
well-
they didn't have a plethora of Marvel movies yet where they could be
No,
like, oh,
you're
we can
right. You're right.
triple our money.
I
You have
don't
to look-
disagree.
I wonder how many years it took to make the Tron movie. Like, I wonder how much.
You have to factor in some of those
Yeah,
things.
some of those things too.
Yeah.
And so like maybe if it would have made 600 million, they would have been like, yes. But
Even
because it only made
500, they
even
probably
500
would've.
maybe. But like maybe it took a
400
lot
wasn't
of
enough.
years to
Yeah.
do and
a lot of work,
yeah,
a lot of investment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, while you keep looking up little tittle bits of all those things, we're going to jump into our
Tittle
verdicts.
bits.
I think it's verdict time, yeah?
Yes.
All right, verdict time. All right. Verdict. You want to start us out, Logan?
Yeah.
do
I'd
you
buy
think?
that.
I buy that.
I'd buy that.
I like that.
Yeah. I mean, like we said, it is
Yeah.
a good movie.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd watch it. Like plenty of I have.
Yeah.
Like I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I don't have any issue watching it again.
Yeah.
I'm not watching it for like some like Harry had said, like it's not like the culmination of nerddom.
Right. Every year you carve out time to watch it. It's not going to be something like that.
It's a good movie.
If it's on, you'll watch it. It's a
solid movie.
Yeah.
And I'd buy it. Yeah. I'd buy that.
Are you ready, Harry, or do you want me to go?
You can go.
All right. I'm going to say perfection. Here's why.
Bold.
Here's why. So
Bold.
Mostly I agree with you with the I buy that.
Yeah.
But because they didn't just do a remake.
Sure.
So it's not just a recoat of the original Tron.
Yeah.
They took what was a very
obscure
bones, obscure concept with not a lot
forgotten
of meat
probably
on it.
too.
Yeah, concept. And they built some pretty freaking cool original like mythos and legend behind it and crafted a very original feeling science fiction world, even apart from the original Tron. They shifted a few things, they made it their own. And like I've said to you guys before, it's everything and more that you'd want a sequel to be.
Yeah.
It builds upon the world in an incredible way. The effects were incredible. The acting was good. The writing was good. I thought all the writing was really solid. I agree. And it was like, man, to me, after watching so many remakes of stuff, this is so refreshing.
Yeah.
It's it's enough to push me over that. It's gotta be, to me, it's gotta be higher than I'd buy that for me. Because
I'm not gonna knock you on that.
Man, it's
I'm not gonna knock you on that. I don't disagree. It just didn't quite meet that.
100%. And again, I'd buy that is a really good rating. And most of the movies I watch are I buy that. But it's just, man, watching it again, the fact that this was like probably the fourth or fifth time I watched it since it came out,
right?
Watching it just a few nights ago and being like, this is so good.
Right.
Like, again, like I'm like, holy crap.
That's pretty good. That's
cool.
High praise.
Like I can watch it for a fifth time and still be like, man, I forgot how good this was.
Right.
That's cool. That's cool to me. It doesn't happen very often. What do you think,
Harry? Just this is we're doing like kind of a combined one where it's like comic accuracy, which is whatever, and then also just personally, sorry. I'm at like the 99.99% of perfection. It's just that there's like the 1% or 0.01 that's just, if it was that good, they would have made another movie. And it's like, okay, comes down to money.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's like, if it doesn't make that mark, then it can't be a perfection, because we have movies that came out before this, which made them perfections, which were like Iron Man. Iron Man was a perfection.
I hear that.
So it's like, if I'm comparing Tron Legacy to Iron Man,
it's a step below.
It's a step below.
Yeah.
So,
I respect that.
But speaking to the point of money and everything else, and the reasoning why, so just hammering down on this point, is Iron Man, so Iron Man came out before this, and Thor came out 1 year after. So Iron Man's budget was $140 million, and it made $585 million.
A little bit more,
yeah.
And then a year later, after this movie, the big Kev just proved his point.
Right, Thor was
$150 million,
still cheaper,
and it made $449 million,
still more. Yeah.
So it's like, they're like, wait a minute, here's an algorithm that just freaking works. It's like, which sucks, because it's like those stories that we, at this time, we're like, I don't care about Tron Legacy, I want all the comic stuff. But like now we're seeing what we have created as fans, because we go and pay for these movies. We're like,
I will say,
so close.
This should be,
Tron Legacy was awesome.
This should be that I think is, if you hear nothing else in this whole podcast, I think that is one of the best points, is Tron is a completely original story.
Yeah.
Right? Like
there's two pieces to it.
That algorithm we bit onto, and fans dove in head first.
We didn't realize.
We didn't realize that at the same time we'd be killing original
something
stories like this. And that's disappointing.
Yeah, I will say, I remember I went to Tron opening weekend. Legacy. I went to see it opening. I'm not that old to see 1982.
Time Traveler.
No, Time Traveler. I went opening weekend, and I remember going with a few friends, and we got there early because this was before you could reserve your seat and a ticket. So I bought the theater we were going to didn't have reserved seats. So we bought the tickets, and then we went there early, and I was like, I made them get there early. because I was like, man, this is gonna be good. Because Tron 1 was big, it was cool. You know, this is gonna be good. I want to get good seats.
You were there by yourself.
No one was there. I mean, there
100%.
people came in. You know, we did have some people in theaters. It wasn't
bag of
completely
chips.
empty.
So hey, popcorn.
Yeah. But it's like we got in there and they
hey,
were
Logan and Harry.
Yeah, exactly right.
They were like,
Wait a minute,
why are we here early?
Yeah,
and I'm like, because people are gonna line up. It's like nobody lined up.
Nobody.
And that
No one
stinks.
did.
Like that really does stink.
That's
but I remember distinctly. It was the year before I got married, and that was one of the last movies I went as a bachelor with some friends, and I was like, we went early to line up, and
what movie did I see recently?
Nobody lined up.
Like
there'd be a crowd.
There's no crowds anymore.
Sonic,
don't exist.
Sonic 3. Well, there's no crowds. There's no. You and I went to see Sonic 3, and we were like the only two in the theaters.
That's what. Yeah, I'm not talking about
Yeah.
line out the door. I'm saying like packed theater.
Yeah.
I saw something
Spider-Man-
opening weekend, and it was
I was
like
gonna say Spider-Man: No Way Home was packed. That was the last theater I can really
Last
remember. That was so packed
That was a while
we
ago,
couldn't
guys.
move in. I know it was a couple
what
years
movie
ago.
we saw a movie recently.
Deadpool was pretty full.
Deadpool was pretty full. Superman was pretty full.
but not like Spider-Man: No Way Home. There was no
Thunderbolts.
seat available.
Nobody was around.
No,
I think that might have been the one I was thinking of. Like I thought maybe you'd have
There'd
more
be
people,
more
and there was
people.
like 4 of us.
yeah. I watched that again last night. Man, it's so good. Thunderbolts. I really
need to watch
enjoyed
it with Carly.
It's so freaking
I need
good.
to watch it with
It's
Carly.
one of Jamie's like favorite MCU.
Oh,
movies.
really?
She really loved it. Anyway,
See, you're just biting into the algorithm.
I know we're biting that algorithm, man, not letting go.
That's we're
They
gonna
got me.
hone in on that.
They
We
got
need
me.
to.
Biting
You're
the
right.
algorithm.
Biting the
They
algorithm.
got like 6 hook in my lips, man.
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere.
Right, it's true.
It's bad.
Yeah,
It's
you
bad.
can't say anything. You are too.
Yep.
It's like we're all.
No, I'm not.
the,
I'm over here.
the Marvels? Secret
Hey,
Invasion?
I don't buy
for
the
it.
tickets.
That's right. Now we don't. All of you guys buy them for us. Thank you,
Just
Patreon
kidding.
members.
You need to cut that out.
Yeah,
That
the
needs
suckers
to be
part.
cut out.
Yeah,
All of
probably.
that.
All right. Oh my goodness.
What
All right.
needed to be cut out?
It's already gone. Welcome to the Grid. MCP. All right, Legion fans. If you guys saw Tron Legacy 15 years ago, holy crap.
Wait for the beat drop.
Put it in the comments below whether you liked it or not. And check back here. What are they going to say?
Everyone was going, it's trash. Shut up. You guys are a bunch of idiots. I don't care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
say it. Say
Yeah.
what you want.
We've been doing this for too long to care.
Yeah, but we will talk back and we will give our opinions in the
Respectfully.
comics with you.
Respectfully, because it's Greg.
because
It's
it's
not
me.
It's not
Yeah,
me.
it's not us.
Well, check back here, guys, in
I'm
a little
not
bit.
allowed to touch the keyboard.
It's true.
Look, you guys are idiots. Okay, what's your address?
Stop. Let
Say
me
it
close
again.
the episode.
Say it again.
Say it again.
Check back here in a little bit, guys, for our
There's
Tron.
some in
Let
that
me
guy's
finish
eyes.
the-
There's some in that guy's eyes.
I tried to end this episode.
Then end it.
I'm trying, but you keep talking.
Okay. Episode over.
Yeah, well, check back here for our Tron Ares review because it'll be on in a couple weeks. All right, stay Legion.